radio personality for 101.1 The Beat, and now I have my own television show at Name Them, so I'm super excited about that. I am doing it so big for us. Hey, her auntie just performed, so that's like so excited to see familiar faces. But I'm here to give you guys 3 major takeaways, and then I'm out of your way. I wrote down some notes, so if I'm reading from my phone, excuse me. But before I get started, I just want to say congratulations to all of the amazing ladies here today on another amazing year. Please don't take these years for granted, because one day you're going to look back and be like, man, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. So every day you wake up, know that it's a blessing, and know that these days that you're living right now are the most important. They're the ones that decide your trajectory. So keep showing up for yourself. If you don't show up for anybody else, show up for yourself. Because at the end of the day, your mama, your daddy, after 18, it's you in the world. You and a billion people around you. So make the best of your life. So before we get started, I just want to I want to pose this question. What comes to mind when you hear the word power? Anybody want to share? Just random, whatever comes to mind when you hear the word power. Control, okay. What about the word or the title Black women? What do you think about when somebody says Black women, what do you think about? Love that. Strong, got that, okay. And what about the phrase, the power of the tongue?
Life and
What y'all
death,
think about it?
church.
Do y'all believe it? Y'all is it power in your tongue? Yeah. Okay.
Life and
Okay.
death.
It is. Okay. All right. Well, that brings me to takeaway number 1: the importance of positive self-love. Do any of you are any of you familiar with your inner voice? What that sounds like? Do you know what you sound like to you? Are y'all familiar with that voice? Y'all do. Y'all do got a little intuition within you. Okay.
Still tell them about it though.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Okay. I want to ask you guys, do you know how you're feeling right now? How do you really feel? Are you just living? Like, have you sat with yourself?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
You feeling great? Okay. Some of that energy. Those questions all surround around self-love and like something that I learned during my journey that I wish I would have known sitting in your seat. The power of your inner voice, the power of self-love, and how important it is for you to love on yourself before you go out here into this world. As a young girl, being in middle school and high school, I hated my experience. I was popular, but I hated it because I was just going. I never sat with myself. I never really figured out what did I like, what was I feeling, what was I thinking about, what did I want to do. And so I just want to challenge each of you to make it a point to spend time with yourself. I know we got our homegirls, we want to go out, we on Insta, we doing all of this, we turn lit. But what about those moments when you sad and you ain't got nobody? Those moments when you feeling good and you by yourself will help in those moments when you feeling bad and you by yourself. So I am just here to share, just make sure that you're taking time out to provide yourself with some self-love, love on yourself, whatever that looks like. Going to the park, walking, massage, getting your nails done, spending money. I try not to attest, love and self-love to like me going and spending money because I need to save. But love, like what makes you feel good. I know personally for me what makes me feel good, I like to go zip lining. So every summer, I pre-booked. I'm booked up. I'm every weekend. I'm in the air. I need to see what we looking like up here. So just making sure that I give you that point and that takeaway of making sure during this summer, make time for yourself and make sure, you really listening to your inner voice to figure out what it is that you really like to do, where it is you really want to be. It be moments, when you may be somewhere and it don't feel right. That's a sign. So make sure you tap in with yourself. Make sure you know yourself. That way you can know the energies around you and know the environments and places that you should or should not be in. Our next takeaway is the power of social media. In our day and age, you know, in our generation, your generation, I don't know where I'm at in the generation, but social media is very, 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 very prominent and is very powerful. And I just want to share with each of you ladies the power you have, or the power you walk around with each and every day is in your hand. That phone changes lives every single day. Good, for the good and for the bad. So I just wanted to ask you guys if you knew obviously the power of social media, and just share some pointers in which ways you can elevate your life right now. Get started right now. You don't have to wait till you're 18, you ain't gotta wait till you're in college, you ain't gotta wait till your first day on campus, you know, in college, right now. Figuring out what it is you love to do and cultivating that, pouring into that. Right now, entrepreneurship is very, very prominent for Black women, black people in general. Right now, we going out here and we making our own. So I'm super excited for that for us. So I wanted you guys to know the power that you have in your hands and how you can use that. I don't know what everybody does today, but I want you guys to know that whatever you do, this has the power to amplify it. It can connect you to the right people. You just never know who's watching. So, takeaway number 1, self-love, pouring into yourself. Takeaway number 2, recognizing the power that you walk around with each and every day. This is power. You are power yourself, but this is another little piece of power that you got with you. So make sure you guys are utilizing it. The last pointer I want to give to you, and it will require you guys to involve yourselves in this, but the benefit of daily affirmations. Well, first of all, do anybody know what affirmations are? Yeah, kind of familiar. So affirmations are something that you repeat about yourself every day, whether you believe it or not. You keep saying it until God show it to you. Okay. So I just want to ask you guys if you can, from this day forward, try to promise me that you will write down 3 personal affirmations for yourself and say them 3 times every day. I don't care if y'all got to DM me on Instagram. I said my affirmations today, you know, whatever it's gonna take, but applying affirmations to your life, because people don't think they don't believe it until you see it. In my career, I think I want to say I started doing affirmations during the pandemic in 2020, and I'm spoiled, guys. My dad spoiled me, but I am super independent as well. So just as much as he wanted help, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it. So I go all the way without until God give it to me. He got my name on it. Not Avery Patton, Averianna Patton, my name. I started doing affirmations in 2020, and I like really gave up on myself, on my career. I was just like, Lord, I ain't finna be no news reporter. I don't like this. This ain't it. I can't. I'm stressed out every day. Everybody's always something negative. I did not like that. And so I started to implement affirmations in my life, just repeating them. Even it was moments I didn't believe them. I didn't believe I was the voice of Cashville. I didn't believe I was the face of Cashville. I never believed that, but I kept telling myself that. Every day I get up every morning, Averianna the Personality is the voice of Cashville. Averianna the Personality is the face of Cashville. And I tell y'all, 2 years later of me just constantly putting it in my head, now the world tells me that's who I am. All because I said that. I set the predecessor for who I was. And so, I want you guys to find you 3 affirmations that's tailor-made for you and say them every day for 30 days, 3 times a day. And I want you guys to come back and tell me what would it be? It would be, what's the church? Your testimony. That's it right there. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys to repeat after me. And we're just going to say these, and then I'm going to leave you guys with these affirmations. And hopefully you guys got these 3 takeaways. Self-love, the power of social media, and daily affirmations. Please, please, please keep these in your heart. So repeat after me. I am beautiful.
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 I am endowed with the seeds of greatness.
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 Winning is my birthright.
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 I embrace abundance over my life.
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 And I embrace abundance over my life.
I embrace abundance over my life.
Y'all, I am Averianna the Personality. I appreciate you guys for listening to me. And hopefully you guys will follow me on the gram at Averianna the Personality. And I'm keeping up with y'all. I know some of y'all faces. I'm Madison. I see some of y'all that I'm familiar with. So I'm keeping up with y'all. And I'm on y'all top. And I appreciate y'all time.